are. Everyone has been talking about you.
Welcome back to Sun Devils 101. Now everyone knows how much ASU students love to party.
That's right, and with the hottest student body, Sun Devils like to work hard and play hard.
But some end up leaving college with more than just a degree. Here's a look at a good old-fashioned Sun Devil love story.
While the world is still settling down from the royal wedding, two ASU athletes, a basketball player, Jordan Bachyinski, and Malia Marquardt, a volleyball player, are planning a very lavish wedding of their own.
I actually surprised her on Christmas. I told her that I was going to spend Christmas with my family.
And I remember on Christmas Eve, I was really sad that he wasn't coming, and I called him crying.
I didn't tell anyone in her family except for her brother. And I didn't want her to know at all. I wanted it to be a complete surprise.
I didn't know this, but he was at the airport when I called.
Her brother came and picked me up and drove me to her house, and I made sure that she didn't have any hope whatsoever, so I waited in the car.
And my brothers walked in, and I looked, and he wasn't there, and I was totally devastated.
And then I came out the back stairs and went into her living room in front of her whole family. She saw me, she started to cry.
He told me that he loved me, and he asked me to marry him, got down on one knee, and I started crying right away.
It was hard because I was like panicking. She hadn't said yes yet.
I had to say yes 3 times because no one could hear me, because I was crying so hard. And
then I was so nervous I actually forgot to give her the ring.
And I was just like, can I have it? So he totally got me by surprise.
Hi, I'm Ellie Cano with Sun Devils 101, and we're tagging along on Malia and Jordan's wedding planning process. Now first up is the cake. Let's go check it out.
There are many different styles of cakes and just as many flavors, ranging from the more untraditional flavors like lemon raspberry or red velvet to the more conventional ones like chocolate or vanilla. While it was fun watching them pick out their cake, I couldn't help but take a bite of my own.
That is some great cake. Definitely one of my favorite parts. But now let's take it to Courtney and the bride, who are looking for the perfect dress.
Thanks, Ellie. I know you may think the cake is the most important, but I know for most girls, it's the dress. So I'm here with Malia, and we're going to start scanning the store to see what kind of dress she wants.
I like this a lot.
There were so many dresses to choose from, it was overwhelming and made Malia's decision even harder to find the perfect dress.
The lace in this is really pretty.
I love this one.
Okay. This is a lot harder than it seems, so Aldo and Jordan snuck away to go look at a tux. How's that going?
Well, suit shopping is a lot easier than dress shopping, but there is one little obstacle we're facing.
That obstacle is that I'm 7'2".
There aren't a lot of options for someone as tall as Jordan. So we had to take a couple of measurements. And after browsing a little bit more, I think we found one.
Alright, so it looks like we finally found Jordan his suit. How's the dress coming along, Courtney?
Well, the wedding's just a few days away, and no one's allowed to see the bride in her dress quite yet.
Now that the planning is over, we wanted to know the moment these two knew they were meant to be.
I've never really seen my dad cry, and he started crying when he talked about Jordan and told me how much he loved him and how he treated me how I had always deserved. And he told me that he didn't know that Jordan was the one I should marry, but he had a really good feeling about him, just from the way that he watched me. And so I knew right there that I wanted to marry him.
We were walking on Mission Beach, and I was walking with her, and I saw her, and I just spent the whole day with her watching volleyball, and I just knew that I loved her at that moment.
As for the wedding and their future,
whatever Malia wants.
I'm just excited to be sealed to him for eternity. It's the most important thing to me.
Coming up, we're running with the devil. Plus, get ready to stuff your face in a Pro vs. Joe eat-off.
Welcome back to Sun Devils 101. Earlier we brought you a top secret interview with Sparky's BFF.
But now let's see if our own reporters have what it takes to put on a show, Sparky style.
I've seen Sparky, I analyzed him on the sidelines,
I mean, I have pictures of him all over my room.
My game plan, be the best.
One push-up, one pitchfork at a time.
You see these? Push-ups ain't no thing.
I mean, my mom's a U of A alum, and sometimes I don't even talk to her because of that fact.
To be a Sparky, you can't be over 6 foot, so I think I have an advantage.
Sometimes I pretend I'm Sparky in my house, just I walk around and I practice the ASU in the mirror. It's kind of weird.
Very weird. But do we have what it takes to be as awesome as Sparky? We were about to find out.
Sparky really knows how to make an entrance, and now he's gonna teach us his skill.
So everyone sees Sparky at ASU football games. He's on that board, he's doing a lot of push-ups, and they wonder how many push-ups he does during the game. He does a lot, and we're expecting him to do a lot of push-ups this year with our high-powered offense.
Great. Push-ups.
Not really a problem for Sparky, but Erica and I, not so much. But now it was time for Sparky to teach us how to fire up the crowd after a touchdown.
ASU! ASU! ASU!
Well, with all my mirror practice, this shouldn't be so hard, right?
ASU!
It's harder than it looks, okay?
ASU! ASU!
At least we can do this part.
But after 10 strenuous hours of Sparky's training session, what did he think of our performance?
It's up to you, man.
We'll take it.
Man, just watching all that running made me hungry.
Probably not as hungry as these two guys. Check them out as they get down and dirty.
Pro versus Joe.
Legends are merely men. They dress in the mornings like everyone else, but it's what they do after when preparing for battle that makes greatness. Former ASU lineman Juan Roque and myself went to native New Yorker to find out which one of us would emerge victorious in Sun Devils 101's inaugural wing-eating contest. But first, I wanted to get to know my nemesis, so we talked with Juan about everything from the new Sun Devil uniforms.
I'll just let my actions speak for how I feel about that situation.
To coming so close to holding up the national championship trophy in '96.
Didn't fall in the cards, but you know what? We are who we are, and we're not going to be ashamed of it, and we're proud of it. We're proud of it.
But that was it for pleasantries. Sun Devils 101 reporter Mylan Pham caught all the smack talk.
I don't know what the heck Jason was thinking, even bringing this up and challenging me to an eating contest of all people, so he's going down big time.
What's your prediction? Are you going to beat him?
You know, he's a big man, but he's 37. He's past his eating prime. The wings arrived, and me and Juan got set for our 6 dozen wing-to-wing matchup.
Go!
Where you at, Roque? In addition to having the size advantage, Juan had his wife and son in attendance, giving him home field.
I know that he hasn't eaten all day, so he was pretty hungry when he came into it. So
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
I think we just rewrote the book on stupid.
Between the two of us, those wings never stood a chance. So we got 10 wings left. We got 6 dozen wings.
34 and above.
But would that be enough to beat me?
28, 29.
Juan's secret weapon, the smash technique, is what gave him the victory and did me in.
He was sitting there chewing, so naturally I got ahead very quickly.
Final thoughts from the champ?
I'm not feeling too good.
And neither do I.
Now before we go, let's check out some of ASU's newest redesigned fashions. Cue it up.
Thanks for joining us for this season's last episode of Sun Devils 101.
We'll be back in the fall for more of the best Sun Devil coverage in all of AZ.
And until next time, go Devils!